Local father Jared Bridegan. This man, Mario Fernandez, who's married to Bridegan's ex-wife, is now in jail, charged in the killing. For the first time, the state attorney revealed this man was the shooter, Henry Tenen. He rented a home from Fernandez.
We know Henry Tenen did not act alone, and Tenen has confirmed this to be true.
Bridegan's widow says today's announcement brings many emotions.
We have fought hard for the truth, and the world now knows what we have known all along, that Jared truly was an innocent victim.
Right now, 34-year-old Mario Fernandez is sitting at the Orange County Jail in Central Florida. He was arrested in Kissimmee this morning, just before that major announcement.
The arrest warrant also reveals details that we've never heard before, such as financial transactions between these two, Fernandez and Tenen. And we've learned more about their phone records the month of the murder. News4JAX I-Team investigator Vic Nicolucci has been following this case from the beginning. And Vic, we also learned today Henry Tenen pleaded guilty to Bridegan's murder and agreed to testify.
Yes, he says he's going to talk about everyone involved in this case. We don't have a full list of who all is involved in this case because it's still an active investigation, but we now know that there are 2 murder arrests. You know, this happened right behind me on this dark stretch of wooded roadway on February 16th, 2022, exactly 13 months ago today. And the community around here, family members, people across the country say they're living in fear because of this case.
We are now 13 months since Jared's murder, and we have not stopped working.
Jacksonville Beach's police chief and the state attorney today announced an arrest many people had been hoping for. Law enforcement in the Orlando area arrested 34-year-old Mario Fernandez Saldana. He's married to Jared Bridegan's ex-wife. A grand jury indicted him on first-degree murder and other charges this morning.
This is a capital felony, punishable by death or mandatory life in prison.
In January, we reported that police arrested this 61-year-old man, Henry Tenen, for being involved in the murder. This morning, he pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, admitting to being the shooter, and agreeing to testify against those who helped in the murder. The single link between Tenen and Bridegan was Fernandez Saldana. You'll remember we reported that Tenen rented this Jacksonville home, which Fernandez Saldana owned.
Can you answer why? What is the motive here?
At this point, soon you're going to receive a packet of information, including the arrest warrant. This morning, it's heavily redacted, and we're going to continue, because this remains an active criminal investigation, to be limited in the factual information that we provide, Vic.
We now have that warrant, which shows Tenen's bank records had 3 handwritten checks from Fernandez Saldana. Cell records show the two had 35 phone contacts in February, the month of the murder, then 30 in March, and 5 to 9 in May and June. And then there's the tire in the road, which caused Bridegan to stop moments before the ambush. His daughter still strapped in the backseat of the SUV.
The tire was purposely placed there to make him stop, which he did.
The warrant says it belongs to a Ford F-150, which matches the truck in this surveillance video, which police released early on. Neighbors say that truck belongs to Tenen. Bridegan's widow, siblings, and parents say today was another step in the right direction.
We are here today feeling many emotions. We have great relief knowing that 2 of the people behind my husband's murders are now behind bars and are no longer a threat to our family. We are also still angry that they were walking free.
And the family members believe that there's a mass conspiracy here. They do not think that this case is closed right now, but they're not giving further comments about it to protect the integrity of the investigation. There are still a lot of questions about Shayna Gardner Fernandez. She is Jared Bridegan's ex-wife, who then married Mario Fernandez. Well, she moved to Washington State this year. She's there with the 2 older children, which she shared with Jared Bridegan. She has maintained her innocence since the beginning. I did leave a message with her attorney, Jacksonville attorney Hank Cox, just a few minutes ago to see if he had any comment. Waiting to hear back. We're live in Jacksonville Beach. I'm Vic Nicolucci, Channel 4.